Oh, how's it going today there, YouTube? Well, we're at the 58th annual MILTON Steam Era show here, and of course at Country Heritage Park. Probably my top favorite show to go to. Not to put any other show down, but you know, there's always an excitement going down to MILTON Steam Era. You know, this morning we left, this kind of felt like a Steam Era morning. It's the 1st of September today, so yeah, you know. Gramps isn't with me again this year. It's the second year Gramps has missed, but I guess in the spirit, we're doing things kind of the old-fashioned way. If hopefully I can get that on the shot for you. Got the 1968 button to hold on my 2018 ribbon, so we're doing things nostalgic today. So anyway, we just got down here. It's a pretty good trip down. I came out Highway 9 down through here Ontario Street there, through the town of Erin, and then down to here. So kind of took the back roads away. I tried to stay out that 401 as much as I can, but sometimes it's okay. But I think going home will do the same thing, take the back roads. But anyway, I guess that's enough rambling. We'll go in and we'll see some tractors and some steam engines and see who's around. I should also mention that we're featuring John Deere this year. Of course, it's 100 years of John Deere tractors, so I can imagine it's probably a pretty good exhibit. For that, we just kind of got in the gate here now, so we'll go over and see some steam engines, and then we'll just work our way up there like our usual presentation is here, I guess. This seems kind of neat. 6-cylinder, is it 6-cylinder engine? Yeah, it must be a 6-cylinder. 2 plugs a cylinder, it looks like it, I'm not sure. That's kind of neat. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna see. Well, we'll start here at the steam engines. Waterloo engine, Sawyer Massey. I think I've seen that before. Nickel Shepherd engine. George White, Sawyer Massey, Sawyer Massey. George White, Waterloo. This engine here looks familiar. And of course the Baker fan. Hey, they got a miniature Baker fan now. You know, one of these years I'll get the 1828 here and put it on the fan, but you know, there's always next year. But I tried to get it up here, but I ended up working last weekend, hence my absence on YouTube here for the last month or so. There's a case engine over there. Around the oil pole, kind of hiding there in the corner. Anyway, we'll continue on. We'll go over there and look at some tractors, and then we've got some grain ready to thrash for later on, so got lots to cover. These are some of the items they use for the thrashing contest. It takes place this afternoon. Hopefully my camera battery lasts long enough we can actually get some of that this year. This is the military exhibit across the way there. A couple square body Chevys there sitting up front. Got some John Deere stuff. Over here we'll go over and take a look at. So it's like a style G there in the corner. You can see that in the distance over there. I'll try to zoom in for you before it gets past that gravity wagon. Oliver 66 by the looks of it on the sled. Yeah, style G 730 AR Model D G W6 W9. There's a 350 utility. For sale if anyone's interested. Little 340. General view here of what's sitting down by the track. It's Oliver Super 99, and then there's a 1900 cockshut. I believe those are Kevin Watson's tractors. I'm gonna try not to rush this too much because my camera battery's dying, but you know, if the battery does die, then I'll just come back tomorrow and get some more shots. Well, we got the membership ticket, so we can get in any time. Farmall H W4 Mini Mulling Z. That's cleaned up pretty nice. got new tires on it and everything. So, that little general view there. Well, we'll start in here at the tractor exhibit. One. They got lots of stuff here, that's for sure. Of course, John Deere made lots of tractors. There's an old D there. That's something like the one my grandfather used to have, with style D with the spoked wheels in the front. Of course, that one Gramps had, he went up to Thornberry. Not sure where it's at now. Some engines, we'll come back and get those. Waterloo boy there. Spoker D. Another D. There's an nice D. The D was a real popular tractor. I believe that's one of Ron McEachran's tractors. This is kind of a neat exhibit here. They got the tractor will run, and they got a balance on some Coke bottles there, if you guys can see those. I believe the story with that, if my memory serves me correctly, when the tractor's running, they show how balanced the two cylinders actually run, and then it won't rock back and forth, and then the tractor will actually run and sit on the Coke bottles without breaking them. So I might try to get a shot at later on. That style D there. Couple crawlers. Well, I figure they're gonna have a pretty big, decent show. John Deere made a lot of tractors, so besides the stuff that's used here, Milton always is a good show. 620 there. I think that's one of the first kind of pull type square balers, small square balers. Seen that at the Grand Valley show there. That's oh, what was that thing? A hay cuber, I think it was. Yeah, a hay cuber. Not many of these around. These got a Detroit diesel engine in them too, I believe, if I do remember correctly. There's a 30 Caterpillar. Gottfriedson truck. There's a 620 John Deere. Model 80 John Deere. My cousin just got my Uncle Herb's 80 painted up there back in the winter time. I was gonna go down to the farm there that past weekend, but I ended up working because I wanted to go to the Leeds County plowing match, but I didn't get that far. I was actually going to take the 1828 because my plan was to take the 1828 up there, and then I was going to rent the trailer and bring it back here, but things don't always work out the way you want them to sometimes. There's an 1120, another Model R. That looks like an M there. Model R. Steel John Deere thrashing machine. Hart Carter. That must be the feeder manufacturer. And Grandpa, he was always talking about the Abersol feeders. Everybody used to have Abersol back in the day. Never heard of Hart. I know what Hart Power is though. There you go, a couple of John Deere sleds. I almost bought one of those Spitfires one time. There's some literature. I think the Upper Canada Two-Cylinder Club's got quite a part in this exhibit here. If I remember correctly, I think I heard something about that. There's some toys there. Hey, that's a neat exhibit there, a little John Deere dealership. Heck, that's cool. I wonder where you'd find something like that. We'll add that to the one. I'm pretty sure I left off in here on Saturday. This is Monday now. My camera battery died on me, so I only got really half the show in here. So we got the toys here. Some calendars. I was looking at that John Deere dealership. That might be kind of neat to put on the shelf at home. A couple more little toys there. Some more John Deere archives. It's gonna be a hot one today too. Not too many people around yet, so it's a good time to go around and get some video footage. I think I got the John Deere display pretty well covered. But anyway, we'll go over and look at the rest of the tractors that's on the ground here. And I think I only just got as far as the feature exhibit on Saturday. 30 Caterpillar. Little IB Alice. Hey, someone had to park a Jeep in the road here. Massey 30. Have over here. A couple of 1020 Titans. We're on the oil pole. That was cleaned up pretty nice. 1224 hard. Pretty good show of Rumleys there. Yeah. Pretty good selection of Rumleys, I'd say. Another Rumley. Only universal. There's a Model F. There's usually a Model E here, but I don't see it this year. Another Rumley oil pool. I think that's a 3060. I seen there's one similar to that. There's a 3050 out for sale in Manitoba somewhere, and they wanted $48,000 for it, and it was not painted or nothing like that, but I think it was running. So, nice Rumley there. That's about the right size to cart around. I keep teasing my mom, we're going to trade the 1828 and get a Rumley one of these days, but oh well, you got to keep them laughing, I guess. Nice 3050 there. Sawyer Massey 2480. Model W Rumleys or Roger McCabe's tractors at Orangeville here. Anyways, a couple cock shots over here. Farm all A there, making some noise. Little pan around shot. There's been some stuff moved out, but not very much. A few more tractors there, a couple cases in a Massey. Another Ford. There's been a few engines moved out.
Because we thought we were cheated. I knew we were wrong. We didn't play one song. At the dirty brown dog.
This is inside the steam engine, I guess, storage building. There's a few engines in here. I think I covered this last year too, but it's always nice to come have a look. George White engine here, Sawyer Massey. Robert Bell engine there. Two Robert Bells. We've got lots of battery today, so we can take a good look. Couple portable engines. Waterloo engine here. Case. I wonder if that's a 40 horse. It's got an awful long boiler on it. Goodison engine. Cockfin North. Not many of those around, from what I understand. Of course, anytime you come down to the Country Heritage Park, you got to come to the museum building here and have a little quick look. Had to come down and see the Eagle Model H, and of course the big story behind that I've probably told you guys about 10 times now. My grandfather used to have one of these tractors at Milton years ago. Not this particular one, but Grandpa restored a Model H Eagle tractor and had it at Milton, I think the first time in 1966 or 1967. I do believe that it also won the trophy one year. I can't remember the exact year right now. I think it's 1970, early 70s, somewhere in there. I had to look back in the book. I know the Oliver Hart Power won the trophy in 1982 for the best restored tractor. I still got the plaque for that at home somewhere, so a few more Rumleys down there. Like I said before, Milton always did have a good selection of Rumley oil pull tractors. You know, ever since I ran my Uncle Herb's Eagle tractor down the farm there, I kind of got a growing soft spot for the Rumley stuff now. So, like I said earlier in the video, one of my running jokes, I think I might trade the 1828 in and get a Rumley. So. Uncle Herb's is something similar to this one. This is 2245 as well, so about the same size as this one here, except his is green. See, I don't remember the story. Some of them are blue and some of them are green. I don't remember the exact story behind that just right at this very moment, but I could look it up. Also, another thing behind the Rumley tractor, some of you might not know, if you line about 5 or 6 of them up from all different owners, and the green paint will never be exactly identical the same, because nobody really knows what the exact Rumley oil pull green is. There's no record of it anywhere. That's the story I've been told, and that's kind of an old story too. So maybe by now someone's figured something out. I don't know, but last I heard, that's what was the story. Another Eagle tractor here, a little Cockshutt 60. Model H Eagle here too. These Cockshutt 60s rather, I know there's one of those for sale. Actually, I know there's 2 of them for sale, but it's the standard versions. So those are just kind of a nice little tractor to play with. But like I said, just never know what's going to end up at the old homestead here. So just have to stay tuned. Another hard power here, 1224 I think. 1224. Farmall Cub, there's all kinds of those around. We'll get you guys some rock crushing here. That's how you get all your crushed stone for your driveways, I guess. Imagine if you had to do things that way now. Well, I know where there's another one of these somewhere. This one I think is built 2 years before mine was. I believe this is a 35. Have to look at the serial number. I gotta trace that number back, 802048. I have to look back again. Me and Gramps looked at that one time. But it's very, very similar tractor, that's for sure. Well, it's the exact tractor pretty much, except mine just got the air cleaner extended on it. So it had steel wheels at one time. For those of you that don't know, the flat spokes were for steel wheels and the round spoke were for rubber wheels. So a lot of the steel wheels got cut down and had the rubber tire rims welded on. There's a lot of tractors like that. This here is not original on these tractors. This is off an 80 here. That's to drive your generator. But this here, that's not original either. That should be a cap. Missing the magneto. It's a Bosch U4 magneto. The magnetos are very difficult to come by for these tractors. The only tractor to use that, I believe, was a Massey pacemaker. But it's got the Ensign carb on it still, so it's a pretty complete tractor. This rad cap's a little bit different. It's missing the There's a cage goes across here to protect your radiator. But someone's made a drawbar up for it too. That other old one I got in the farm there, it's got, we had a blacksmith bend a clevis up to go inside here, so the crank's been welded on a little bit. This should have a brass tap, but I mean, don't mind me. I'm just been around this stuff for a long time and can see these things, I guess. I don't mean to nitpick, but you know, it's just the way it is. I think that's either a 65 or an 80 horse case. I think it's closer to 80 horse though. And if my memory serves me correctly, this case was the largest steam engine manufacturer. Case made more steam engines than any other manufacturer put together. If you put all the rest of the manufacturers together, Case still built more engines, built and sold. Nickel Shepherd engine there. This is kind of a unique piece. They call it the Gold Leaf John Deere D. It was built in 1937 because that was 100 years of John Deere plows. There's the sign there. I'll zoom in for you guys. Hopefully you can see that. Pictures and whatnot. Front of the big D there. Noontime. You better get a shot of this. Frank Humes 4080 Minneapolis. Well, it's been hot here most of the weekend, but we're getting a little bit of rain now. I think it's just that cloud there passing over, but still a lot less rain than what we had at the 100 Years John Deere show that we had here back in June. I did a little video of. That was a real wet show, and there wasn't really too many people around. Today's kind of quiet here too, but it is Monday after all, so. Oh well, pretty good show though, pretty good show. Kind of give you guys a little shot here down the valley while the raindrops are falling here. Oh yeah, check out the cameras in. Okay, too far. Getting ready for the thrashing contest. I think I might actually try to get you guys a shot of that this year. I can't remember if I did last year or not. Big load of deers heading out there. Finishing up some thrashing here. Got a John Deere R on the separator. Got that hay cuber running over here. Sounds like a GM diesel, alright.